I just want to know what their end game was here. That's just my personal thing. And if you clicked on this video, you probably want to know as well, what's the end goal here? The bullying, the teasing, the tactics, the name calling, the sabotaging. What were they hoping was going to be the reward here for them in the end? Welcome to the Mindset Elevator. If you clicked on my video, you probably want to level up. You probably want to elevate, all right? And you probably want the real. And so if you're here on my channel for these reasons, thank you so much for your presence. You are loved, you are appreciated, and you are mighty, mighty strong. Mighty strong. Don't stop doing what you do, okay? So we have to really think about here how a lot of people think, what people think about you. And then we're going to get into what their end game might have been. All right. And you're going to understand as we go on. When you walk into a room, and we all know this, when you walk into the room, you get people feeling all types of ways, entranced, very intrigued. You got people looking at you sideways, got people staring at you, causing problems for you, right? When you pull up on the scene, a lot of people do a lot of different things and you see it. And somehow they think that you're a bystander in this, but you're immersed in it. You see what they do. You see what they do. You are changing things for those around you. You are changing the game. You are shaking things up in the best possible way. All right? That's what you do. That's what you continue to do in your day-to-day life. So when we talk about the end game of these perps, these perpetrators in your life who are very miserable, they don't see the blessings they've got, or at least they don't believe they've got any blessings. And they see you're the exact opposite in every single way. A sad few will take it so far that they will be on a rampage to try to destroy you and destroy everything you've worked on and destroy everything that you stand on, right? So just understand that because you're so mighty and because you're so energetic and because you're so positive here, very optimistic about where you're going and what you're going to get when you get there, these people want to destroy, and they will go on a rampage of sorts to try to see you in a low position, right? And the sun's shining through right now, so if the camera looks a little bit bright, that's why that's happening here. So bear with me. But people have decided to take that extreme stance in trying to destroy everything in your wake. Everything that they know is coming your way, they want to intercept that and totally annihilate that. Annihilate all your blessings, your relationships, everything that you hold dear, they want to destroy and annihilate. But we really want to know, what was their end game here? Was there an end game here? In my personal opinion, I'm going to tell you from now, I don't think there's an end game to people who are that jealous. When people move like that, there is no end game. The game ends when you lose. The game ends when you're in a lack position. The game ends when you break up with your partner, or, some sort of rift in the home is transpiring and people see that and they gloat in that. They like the misery. They like the separation, okay? It's sickening and it's sad to think. A lot of people's end games are very questionable. A lot of people do crazy things to try to take you down. And you've probably seen the tactics, the weird ways that people move with you. I've had people recently move in weird with me. All you can do is cut some of these people off and understand that there is no end game to when a person is so viciously jealous, so relentless in their envy. They're so mad that you have it all, or what they perceive as you having it all. There is no end game for these folks. They will stop at nothing. They'll always find another way to try to intercept your plans, to try to mess up your mind, to try to mess up the mind of the masses, maim the minds of the masses, so people look at you funny. So people look at you sideways. You could walk into a room, people you don't even know are looking at you sideways, like they know you, like you did something to them. And a lot of times it's because of these jealous haters going around spreading lies, spreading rumors, gossip, and all types of smack about you. It was just part of their game, but there is no end to this game. They will ramp it up. They will continue to do what they do. They want to bully, they want to tease, they want to mock. And even worse still, sometimes these people come around trying to kick it with you. They want to talk to you. They want to hang with you. They want to act like y'all are cool. You guys are buddy buddy. There is no buddy buddy. These people have no end game. They have no limit. They will not stop at anything to try to take you down. If they can't do it by their hands, they will have recruitments. Best believe. They will have recruitments, meaning they will have third parties who they bring in a situation to add to this vicious game of trying to take you down and take you into a dark, dark place where they know nothing grows. Listen, on this channel, I'm gonna really go in because I've had to deal with a lot of problems just like this and still do. But I have better boundaries, and I understand now that how these people move with me, there is no end game. You can't tell them to stop. You can't just try to work things out all the time. Maybe you've tried to work things out with these vicious people, cold-hearted people who stop at nothing to see you losing. Don't encourage you, only around to destroy you, to destroy that brilliant brain of yours, because they know that's the hub of your creativity and your happiness here, okay? You know how to takes nothing and put it into something, make it into something. That's what you do. A lot of people, they don't have no end games in their fury and anger towards you. The only time it seems like it stops or it slows is when you stop or slow. When you slow down, when you're not having as much traction as you had in the past. These people kind of stop. They kind of take a step back because they feel like their work has been working, has been successful for them, okay? And it gets me angry. It gets me very, very upset. And I'll tell you why. Because instead of these people focusing on their own lives, instead of them focusing on their state of affairs and looking at how they can improve their situation, they want to destroy another person's situation who had the goals. They had positive goals. They had positive things that they were working towards. I'm telling you, there is no end game to a lot of these people's games, the trickery and the deception that they put on you, okay? Sometimes there is no end game until you actually lose. And so what do you do about these circumstances, right? You understand now that there is no end game. There is no end date. Oh, they're going to stop doing it on this date. Oh, if I just talk to them and tell them what I don't like, they'll just listen to me. These people know that you're different. These people know that you're not like them. They know that you're onto something fresh here. They know that they're not like you. They will never be like you. And they know that you hold a power that is almost unfounded here. You have to understand that when you're like this, when you have been sculpted in this way, people will stop at nothing to try to destroy. They will stop at nothing. They will stop at nothing. They will continue to go on this diabolical mission to try to destroy, to try to hurt you, to try to bully you, to try to make you afraid, even though they're the ones who are heavily intimidated. What was their end game? There is no end game with these people. The only time they stop is when you stop moving forward, when you stop doing what you love to do, what you were meant to do, right? So you just got to let these people stay where they're at while you continue to elevate and go up. That's all you can do. Go no contact with a lot of these narcissists. These are narcissistic people. They are not in control of your life. They are not in control. They don't have the reins of your life. They don't have that type of access. They shouldn't have that type of access to your life. And trust and believe they're aggravated because they're not a part of this amazing journey, and they know it. They feel it. They know. And so they're angry, right? But you have to be relentless and you have to keep chasing your dreams and doing what you love to do, regardless of what these people's games are. They will stop at nothing. I've dealt with this. Still deal with stuff like this, where people will literally, there is no end game. They don't stop. They will not stop. All you can do is remove yourself from these people's lives and let it be known, like, you're not going to play those games with me. You're not going to do all that to me. You could do that to somebody else, but it's not going to be to me. It's because you're the one that stood up and you decided that you were not going to be bullied or controlled by these angry narcissists. These people who just can't get a hold on you. They could never get you. They got everybody else to do their bidding. They got everybody else to do what they wanted them to do, but they couldn't get you. And that's why a lot of people, it's like the games never end. The trickery never ends. You got to take yourself out of the situation. These people go far, very far, into a dark, dark, scary realm where all they want to do is control and dominate people that they know are untouchable. They keep trying to touch you, but they know that they cannot. Keep standing in your power, guys. Thank you guys so much for leveling up with me today on the mindset elevator. I really appreciate all of you. And today I quickly broke down the fact that in reality, there is no end game when you're dealing with a vicious narcissist or a vicious hater or just anybody who sees your light and wants to dim it. There is no limit to how far they will go to put all these terrible tactics on you, and even bringing in the community to try to come against you as well. There is no end game until you lose. But keep winning, because that's what you are. You're a winner. You're not meant to lose. You're not meant to be in a lack position. You don't have a lack mindset. So that's really where it started. You know you wanted more, so you're getting more. Just understand that these people have to be cut out of your life. Because I'm telling you, if these people are going to be this way with you, you got to pump the brakes and you got to say, no, I matter. No, I'm not going to put up with this. No, I know the games you play. All right, guys. Thank you guys so very much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Keep doing what you guys do. I love you guys so much, and understand that on this journey to elevation, it's going to be a rocky ride. It's not always going to be peaches and cream. But I'm telling you, as you go up and you learn more about yourself and your power, you're going to realize that you are mightier than you thought, you are smarter than you thought, and you know you're going places. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.